So you usually end up doing, on average, more damage with this one, despite the fact that it actually does less. And then if they actually stand in it, like the creeps are doing right now, well, it keeps refreshing the duration. So you actually end up with a much longer duration than the others. I haven't done the math, but I'm pretty sure it does more damage in that case. She's actually making it pretty easy to get the tornado on her. Usually that's kind of tough. There's a little bit of a delay when you cast it before it comes down, and then they have like a half a second to get out of it after it hits the ground before it'll actually stick to it. So with fast moving champs especially, it can be sometimes hard to land it at this range. Because you kind of have to predict where they'll be a second from now. But once again, here we go. Isis, she's a pretty solid pusher, and I've got her completely outpushed at this point. She's losing money. See, and now I can camp the tower. Because I can drop those things right there at the tower. And basically, he can't even, he can hardly even get his crap out into the lane before it's already dead. And now he's being forced back to his tower. And now if he tries to fight these creeps, I'll just auto-attack him while he's trying to fight him. So I can keep some pressure on. So this is the gist of midding with Ao Kuang. Your job is to kill the creeps, not the player. If you get a chance to kill the player, go for it. But for the most part, your job is to just keep incredible lane pressure on. And just rake in the money. Because you're almost guaranteed to get every last hit in the lane once your tornado hits level 2 or 3. It's pretty hard not to get the last hits. So just start raking in the money from the creeps. And yeah, you can almost ignore the enemy champ at this point. Like I said, kill him if you see a chance to, but your goal is to just hold the lane. That makes him a really strong mid.
A mighty fall!
Oh, I whiffed that one. Oh, I hit her with my ult. She's in some trouble now. Oh, I'm out of mana too, though. That's the problem. Got her with my auto attack. I really didn't intend that ult to hit. That was just kind of happenstance. One thing you will notice when playing Ao Kuang, though, a lot of times the best place to hit your ult, oddly, is when they're behind you. Because his ult actually has a little teeny bit of, like, it actually kind of starts behind you. See, like, now I can just leave. Those things are dead. I'm getting the money and XP. I don't even have to be there anymore. Alright, I'm going to leave and teleport back. Let's finish this item up. I actually should have left a while ago. I'm sitting on way too much money.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Start getting the stacks on this. But here, I'll show you when the ult comes back up. But a lot of times, it starts behind you, and after you throw it, it takes a second to come out, but you can keep moving. So with Ao Kuang, a lot of times what you want to do, especially if you got like a melee on you, like say Bakasura just jumped on your face from the jungle. The idea is, see with this ult, you drop it while you're moving forward, and it's got like I said, it takes like a half a second or a second before the dragon actually comes down and starts going along the lane. So if you're moving forward as you drop it, it actually hits behind you. And if the guy's chasing you, he'll have no time to even see it coming because he's going to get hit in the back of the head, basically where it spawns. So it's actually one of the best ways to hit with it, is to just drop it when someone's on you, trying to melee you. You're almost guaranteed to hit with it. They either have to break off their pursuit for a second, which can give you all the running time you need, or take a massive hit in the back of the head. I'm gonna try to pressure her here. Probably shouldn't have done that just because I don't have a way to heal at the moment.
A mighty storm!
But I'll just back up. I really think they should take this teleport item out of Joust, because I feel like there's like no punishment for playing badly in mid. You can kind of just do whatever you want. All right, what was I going to buy for my third item in here? I think I was going to go for HP, right? So we'll try it. I'm just going to go just tons of stuff to give me mana this game. Alright, see, like, this lane is clear. I can leave. Now, she's got to deal with my creeps before she can come and chase me. And that should give me enough time. Here, I'm just going to use my ult to just get this real quick. Once again, his ult is just a massive, massive damage hit. So sometimes it's worth it just to, you know, like, season advantage. Plus, it's so hard to hit other players with it that if you see an opportunity to use your ult to get a lane ahead or get like a one wave ahead or something like that, just go for it. Because chances are you're going to throw it at them and whiff anyway. She's probably going to get in the other red. I should have went over there and checked, but whatever. I'll get some tower damage in and block her creeps. Oh, there she is. See, once again, don't underestimate this auto attack. Look at how much pressure. If I had just fired my little air ball and then left, I mean, she'd probably have like another 10-20% of her health right now. But because I hit her with 3 or 4 auto attacks in the back as she ran, she's now feeling the pressure a lot more. See, just with auto attacks now, I've got her basically on the verge of death. I don't know if she's still in there. That's kind of just taking a pod shot, but I'm going to keep her away from the lane now. Just for a minute. Oh, I might have got greedy here. Might have got greedy. She might get me. Oh, run, run. Alright, I'm just going to be. I'm out of health and mana. I'll be right back, because once again, this stupid teleport thing means I can leave whenever I want, not even miss a creep wave. Once again, I really think they should remove that from Joust.
Under attack. A mighty storm!
See what she's buying so far. Let's see, she's got pretty standard stuff, resist, a little bit of HP. And this snaring gem of isolation. So right now I'm sitting almost a grand ahead of her. If you look at the money at the top of the screen there. On the left is me at 9,500 roughly.
A mighty storm!
Another of Ao Kuang's advantages is this number 2 of his lets him move real fast. And it also makes him immune to slows for 1 second when he turns it on. So it's a good escape. Lets you move around the map quick, things like that. It's another advantage of his. Some characters like Anubis and stuff don't really have a way to get out of trouble or to quickly say your right lane's in trouble and needs backup for you to quickly get over there and back him up. She's starting to put pressure on me just with the damage she's doing to me. So I'm having to start to be careful here. Just because that ability right there It's one of the most new mode caster abilities in the game. It's pretty hard to screw it up. You get four of these really huge things that travel down the lane. You can move and adjust them as you're firing it, so even if you whiff with one of them, you'll probably hit with the other 3. So, I mean, there's that. I'm not a big fan of it just because I like the characters to take a little more skill to play. Granted, Ao Kuang's Tornado. Well, Ao Kuang's Tornado, it's hard to hit players with it, but it's not very hard to hit creeps with it. All right, what was I going to buy for the next time? I guess I'll get the Void Stone. I think that's what I had in there anyway. And for some reason, I decided to fly back to lane. Don't ask me why I did that. Hey, Chaos Mage, how you doing? And once again, I'll just camp the tower. Look at. Oh, fine. Nothing to worry about here, nothing to see. Is she going for it? Oh, she might be going for it. I'm gonna go get her. I stole it too, just by sheer chance. Oh, I got her! I just took that as a shot. Oh, but speaking of which, in case you didn't know, you can shoot his ult through walls. So, very handy for that. It's a good way to catch people off guard, because, okay, even though you see this kind of like thing on the ground after you shoot the dragon, enemies don't see that. All they see is a dragon coming down the lane. They can see the dragon head flying toward them. So it's a pretty easy to dodge ult because of that, but if you can somehow obscure it a little bit by like shooting through a wall or caddy corner, like I can kind of be over here, and I could fire it into the lane, and they wouldn't see it until it was almost on top of them. So, sometimes you can score decent hits that way. And for the most part, if you do hit with your ult, you're almost guaranteed to win the fight, because it just does so much damage. If it doesn't kill him outright, it's going to leave him so low that cleaning up should not be hard. Alright, let's get out of that. Now she's starting to learn that Ao Kuang is getting a little too much for her. Actually, maybe not. I just whiffed with a lot of stuff. Once again, I'll just crowd her out of lane. I will fire my ult to clear the lane. Oh, see, now I'm crowding her out while my guys do damage to her tower. I don't know why she didn't just beat her and all that. But whatever, I'll take it. She's up in 7. I should be able to kill it before then. Sweet. I will take the tower kill.
Team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Alright, what was my next ability? I think I was going to go with the Polynomicon. Pretty sure that was my next item. And then after that, I don't know. I don't have enough money for much right now. I'm in the Smite zone. I know, sorry about that. I'm kind of concentrating, chat, on my game. So I'll look over when I get a chance, but a lot of time that's going to be when I'm back in base. So when I port home or I die or something. A lot of time that's when I'm going to have a second to look at chat. I think she wants a little. At this point, I'm just too far ahead. I'm 18 to her 15. I mean, levels are a big deal in this game, so when you're 3 levels up on someone, they really got to work to win that fight. You've just got more HP, more damage, a couple more levels on your skills. Just it's rough. Even if you were both naked, not even counting items, the fact that I'm way ahead of her money too, it would just be hard at that point to win that fight. Oh, he left before I could tell him that it was Twitch TV. Okay, so that build kind of worked in there. But you got to remember, in a conquest, those items are going to come a lot slower.
so I'm